Hey everyone, this is a quick video on how to execute retrospectives on Monday Dev. Retrospectives, also known as retros, are a ceremony that dev teams will do in a collaborative way to source feedback, to source improvements and or discussion points about sprint items, how the sprints are being executed, and any other feedback that teams may have. So there's a few parts of this. Our sprints, as mentioned in other videos, are being tracked on the tasks in the sprint board. The retrospectives is something additional that you can include if this is something your team does. So we'll have it grouped by sprint, and then everyone on the team will be able to add feedback as new items in this board. We can automate to automatically assign the submitter, and then there are certain columns built in to help facilitate communication and collaboration across the team as you go through the retro. So we have discussion points, improvements. Do we want to vote on this feature? Do we want to see if we all agree in terms of doing something moving forward on how we address the feedback? And also people columns for ownership. This retrospective is great in terms of being able to pull the why behind the things that we're doing in the sprint. So the sprint dashboard is something that you might be interested in as well. And this combines the sprint board, retrospectives, and just some data on the back end. So a few widgets here that are nice to see. We've added in the sprint board these columns, which are just indications of like how our sprints are actually tracking, which we see here, but more context around why we might not be reaching goals. If you have certain themes that you can kind of project over time, this is a great place to put it. It's just in conjunction with that sprint. So these pieces will come into play in just visualizations of how successful we are. These sprints by status, you can see it broken out here just to get a sense of, how we are tracking on our sprints overall. And there's just a lot of different visualizations here that come from all of the metadata that lives in the sprint board. So we can see story points over time, tracking estimated versus actual, and we can also see it over time in terms of which teams are working on our sprint items. So this dashboard in conjunction with your retrospective ceremony is a very helpful way to see how you're actually executing, in addition to the feedback that the team might have, how we can improve, and to really collaborate on successful pieces. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye.